Lindy and welcome to my first week at home post DIEP Flap Reconstruction. I'm a 48-year-old mother of 4 who beat breast cancer back in 2021. I had a mastectomy early 2021 and I have been flat since that stage until 12 days ago now, 13 days ago somewhere, I don't know where we're at. But welcome to my first week at home. This is a vlog style video. Just to warn you, there will be incisions shown and my belly button, I think, towards the end if you don't want to or do want to see that type of thing. All right, welcome, enjoy. It is the evening of day 5. I've honestly just slept again today. Gotten up, walked around the house. I did do one trip down to the chickens, but generally I have just slept again, and I know I should probably be more active, but I'm tired. Really a lot of head fog going on with medication. All I'm on is tapentadol extended release 100, but I just feel really foggy in the head, henceforth why I haven't been recording or uploading or doing anything. Pain wise generally good, no complaining. Again, it's just this one stingy spot. Though I went to the toilet, the Savo, and it stung down here. I think it was where my drain port was. I don't know what it was because it looks fine. It's under the dressing. Oh, that's that stinging there. But yes, when I get up, I try and stand as tall as I can, you know, stretch out. I'm now in the recliner, out watching TV in the lounge room. Jeannie was here and I did send Jeannie home, much to her disgust. She did not want to go, but I am a lone body and I did need time to myself. Not because of her or because of anything. I just need time to myself. I've just spent how many days in hospital and I've had people around me 24/7 and it was getting into my anxiety. So I sent her home. Sam's been here, so I'm not home alone. Don't panic. And Sam's here tonight, so I'm not home alone, as I said, so I'm going to have a shower in the morning. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not because it's so draining. Like, honestly, even going to the toilet takes so much energy out of you because it's so hard to get the pants down and then hard to get the pants up, and I don't know, I guess the release of pressure and then the pressure again, it's I don't like going to the toilet or getting undressed. But yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Just watching someone else's vlog. It was on a mummy makeover, but same thing, recovery. And she was mentioning how hard it is mentally to heal. And I thought, although I haven't mentioned that, and I agree, this is very hard mentally for me. To be stuck and not be able to just do what I want when I want is hard, and to want to be on my own when I can't be on my own is hard, and just, yeah, very mentally hard. I mean, I feel good today, but it is, I just want to be better already. I hate healing. But for day 5, I feel so good for day 5. But yeah, I just want to come on and say about the mental side of it. It is really mentally hard. And to it's actually not as hard to look at myself as I thought it was, because I thought I was going to look at myself like it's more Frankenstein. But honestly, I can't look at myself but be impressed. Like my arm. I'm just so impressed with how good it looks.
It's day 6. And all I've done all day is cry. Not because of pain. I actually haven't taken any pain medication. Maybe that's why I'm crying. But yeah, I've just cried and cried and cried all day. Just feeling sore and sorry for myself. Just hating the position that I'm in. Hating that I'm relying on people. It's just been a hard day.
Bunnings, getting a shower chair. I'm out and about. Oh, hang on, I'm straight. I'm not. We did it. The hardest part was honestly just the energy. It didn't hurt. It was just tight, so it was hard to stand up tall, but it was literally just exhausting, and we went in and out. But I do know it is the best thing for me, little bits at a time, and we will get there. Alrighty, it is... Actually, I don't even know what day it is. It is Friday, so it is actually day 6 evening, and I look absolutely shattered. That is because I have taken half a Valium and I have taken half a painkiller, and I haven't taken any painkillers today, but I'm like, I just want to sleep tonight, and clearly by the look of me, I'm going to sleep very well. But I just want to give an update over the first 2 days at home. It's been mentally very, very hard. Physically, yeah, it's been physically hard too. not a lot of pain. As I said, I've had a bit of pain in under my right boob, and tonight when I had a shower, we did notice that that dressing's got a little bit of green ooze on it. I was too exhausted after having a shower to look at it, and Sarah had to go home for a bit, and we'll look at it first thing in the morning though and check at that. I have betadine and stuff if I need to look after that. So yeah, I did have a shower. It felt amazing. We bought a shower chair, went out to Bunnings, as you saw. The shower chair was honestly, I think I sat in the shower for 15 minutes, and Sarah changed my bed and, you know, got all my stuff ready and whatever. It was beautiful, and just to have a proper I was exhausted after this. Getting the compression on and off is a lot of work. I think the hardest part of my day mentally at the moment, I'm struggling, but going to the toilet is so much effort. To go to the toilet, to get your pants down and like get it at the right angle so it's not going to hit anything, and this drain on my right hip does still sting occasionally if I hit it at the wrong angle. So yeah, and these pants are a little bit harder, but a lot of effort to go to the toilet, and it makes me cry. A lot makes me cry. I honestly believe that you're not going to be able to tell. The skin matching from my flap to my stomach is impeccable. Like, you can't even tell the difference. It's impeccable. And then there's just that, there's going to be a scar line, and then the slight difference up to all my freckly sun damaged skin. You know, and the fact that these boobs are actually mine, like they're going to feel real. And I do believe, okay, so what I've seen is the right side is bigger than the left. Boobs are different sizes anyway, and swelling and etc. May come into it. So the right side, I do believe I told you, ended up being a tram flap. So it is a little bit different to the left. But yes, the right side is definitely bigger. And I had a tag. I don't even know what side. I think my tag is on my left side from my previous surgery. That's still there. So that can be an easily fix up. But that's a very superficial fix up. Because so far everything else looks like I wouldn't even need a revision, to be honest. Or it'll be just superficial fix-ups where they could literally do me in the day surgery under local. But yeah, so I'm very, very, very happy with the work. As I said, no real pain, just those two drain sites more than anything. Standing up is very hard, and to be honest, the pain at the chest, or the stretch, I won't call it pain, the stretch at the chest is more intense than the stretch at the waist. It's definitely there, and it's very tight, very, very tight. That is the biggest, it's uncomfortable because it's so tight. It's uncomfortable to stand up, but no real pain. Honestly, fatigue, I'm tired. I'm so tired. And brain fog. My brain can't think. I can't even respond to your messages because I just can't. But I am getting them all, and I'm loving them all, and thank you. Day 7, and I have woken up feeling great. I actually had a really, really good night's sleep. It took me a long time to get to sleep. Once I eventually got to sleep, I did sleep solid for, I reckon, at least, well, it's only 7 o'clock now, so I reckon a good 5, 6, 7 hours I slept solid, and I feel good for it. I really feel good for it. I got out of bed really, I wouldn't say really easy, but compared to the last couple of days, it felt really easy, but definitely easier to get out of bed today. Got my pants down a bit easier, though it still stung in that bloody whole spot. Take that dressing off today. But yeah, everything, I feel really good. I actually even reckon I look good this morning. Hey. Alright, so I've gotten up, gone to the toilet, let the dogs out to the toilet, and made myself a cuppa and come back up, and I'm exhausted again. Far out. I still do feel better, but I am exhausted again. So, back to bed for me. It's Harriet, look. That's our baby girl, oh no. That's mama's girl, oh no. I've eaten pretty good today. I had most of an orange this morning, and then I had a very small bowl of something chicken that my brother made, my sister-in-law made us. And then now I'm having a light and easy chicken, apple, honey mustard, some type salad. So, and it's only 2 o'clock. That's probably the most I've eaten for about 3 days. I'm doing good. It's day 7, 7:30 p.m. Like literally this time last week, I was out of surgery and in recovery. The last couple of days, I definitely am feeling better and better each day. As you saw, yesterday was the worst mental day for me. But honestly, I slept like 6 hours straight, which is the most I've slept in a straight since before surgery. And I actually woke up feeling fantastic. I could have danced this morning. As the day's gone on, I've like fatigued, but I woke up feeling good and got to get my crown back on and get back on with life in 2024. But yeah, so fatigue is honestly my biggest issue. Like for me to go down and make a cup of tea and come back, I'm exhausted. So yeah, just really exhausting. My biggest complaint is these compression pants. Honestly, if I can make any suggestion, they just need a flap that you can go to the toilet, because the hardest part of my day is going to the toilet, because again, energy, and it takes a lot. Like even just thinking about going to the toilet like makes me emotional, because it's such an effort to get these compression pants down, and especially back up. The up's the hard part. Where if they just had a flap that I could just get out of the way and go to the toilet, like that would be so much easier. But the top feels good. Sarah and I had a look at 2 more drain sites, but we noticed that this one under here was a bit greeny looking, and it had what we thought was a sack of water. This morning when Sarah took it off, it ended up being, I have a blister, which is a friction burn basically, and I did kind of feel that happening, and they did see that happening. They tried to put the compression in, and you know, but I do have part of the blister did pop, but I do have parts still intact, and we've treated, like dressed and cleansed and covered that. My other drain sites all look perfect. Swelling is pretty normal for me. Pain, I haven't really had any pain at all today. It's just uncomfortable again, the stretching, difficult to mobilise. Like I swear, sometimes I get in my bed and I'm like, I can't move. Like I have to think in my head, like which leg or which arm or how do I move to get myself into a position. I've done that many times. So for the first few days home though, I must say, I don't know if I told you that I know I told you I had a little turn in the hospital, which they thought was a mini heart attack, and honestly, they never really told me what the outcome of that was. They come back and told me what happened, so I am booked in for my GP next week. The same day I'm going to go see the plastics. I'll then go and see my GP, speak to her about my anxiety at the moment. But that's about it. I feel really good, I do. Body-wise, I wouldn't say I feel bad, I just don't think of myself. But, you know, body-wise, I must say I probably feel better than I thought I was. It's more the mental and that side of it that I'm finding harder and didn't really think about. But, yes. But being at home has been really, really good. I've definitely seen an improvement in myself with my appetite, my nausea. I haven't had nausea at all since being at home, except for that little turn. And just feeling better being at home, like instantly. Absolutely ready for it. I came home at the right time. Day 4 was the right time. No issue with the stairs. Belly button. Oh, we had a look at the belly button. We had a look at the belly button yesterday. So it was a bit weepy before we left hospital. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I don't have a oh, I didn't have a pillow. That brought on a hot flush. Sorry. My belly button. So it's a little bit weepy. It's not 100%. It's slightly pink, and it's not a 100% wound, but it's not, as in nursing terms, it is still okay. We're just dressing it with betadine as suggested by the doctor daily, keeping it covered, and yeah, just thought I'd add in the belly button. Thank you. It is day 8. I have actually gotten dressed today, and I'm going to try and put some makeup on and do my hair. I did that yesterday, but I haven't brushed my hair in over a week. But today is the day out. I just got a little snail. I was going to get 2 big snails, but they don't look healthy. So I'm just getting 1 little snail. And Sarah's getting some plants. And I'm getting food for my fish. But I've been standing for a while and I don't feel too bad. I don't think I look too good, but I don't feel too bad. I'm up to the local shops and I have walked around Woolies for probably 15-20 minutes. It has been slow, it has been exhausting, but I've done it. And Sarah's just running into Aldi and that was just too much, so I'm sitting down while she goes in there. But I have gotten out today. Day 8 and we're back, and this is me looking better. I failed, but just, oh my God. I'm over feeling so exhausted. And this little like ongoing sort of shortness of breath. Yeah, I just think I should probably get on my lung thing more. But no, going out felt really good, but like honestly it's absolutely wiped me for the afternoon. I've literally just come down and like sat there, fell asleep in the chair and then gone back to bed and then come back down an hour later and like fallen back asleep. Like it just... Yes, other than that, nothing's happened. I haven't showered today. I haven't done anything other than I'll go out and see the chickens and sat in my chair and directed people to do things. But yeah, I must say that everything I saw on the internet by day 8, I'm sure they were feeling better. I just expected that I would have more energy and be more to myself by now, but it is a massive surgery and I have to give myself credit for that. Maybe day 10. Maybe day 10 is the day that I'm going to have energy. It's still day 8. I'm actually feeling a little bit short of breath. I've noticed over today, but like tonight I'm not like short of breath. But and I'm just finding I'm having to make myself take deeper breaths. Like I don't feel like I don't have enough oxygen. I just feel like I'm not opening my lungs enough. So what we have to do, she said the goal is to get 1750, so that's why we've got that there. It does nothing other than show me the goal, but the main goal is to stay between these two arrows over this side, is to keep this little blue thing here in between those two while trying to reach that. I don't think there's anything about time. You just got to do it 10 times every hour, but that's if you're not moving, and I've moved heaps today, so there should be no reason. But anyway, let's see how we go. I don't think I'm going to go very good. That's 1,000. Okay, I got to 1,500. We are day 9 and I'm still looking like shit. Slept really bad last night. I did end up having a Valium to go to sleep. Woke up crying. I don't know why. I swear everyone else's journey I've watched has been so easy. And I'm just struggling so bad. Not physically, I'm just mentally, I'm just really not coping mentally. And normally I would see my psychiatrist tomorrow, but I had to cancel it because I have to go to see plastics at the same time, and unfortunately plastics do need to come first. I'm just really struggling. I do think a bit of it is definitely the sleep. I don't go well with not much sleep. But I'm going to shower myself. Don't tell Sarah, I'll get in trouble. But I feel confident I'm not going to fall over. I've got a chair in there and I feel fine. But I need to have a shower. I need to freshen up. I need to snap the fuck out of whatever this is. Because this is not me. I'm this confident, happy, go-lucky person. I am not someone who wallows in self-pity and cries all the time. I just thought I'd quickly update that my day improved because it started so bad this morning and there was a lot of crying, and I don't really know what I've recorded and what I've done today, but I just thought, oh shit, did I tell him that? So from lunch on, from once I had a shower and my sister arrived, I actually felt good within myself, getting around and just feel, yeah, good. And I feel positive that I reckon tomorrow is actually going to be the beginning of goodness, as in like healing wise. Day 10 morning, and I think we have finally turned the corner. So people, day 10, you just got to fight to day 10. And look, honestly, it still hurts to move. I still can't stand straight, but just something feels different. I feel like today I can start doing things, like still got no energy either. Maybe like a little bit more probably, but I don't know. I just feel much, much better today. Still short of breath though, apparently. But day 10, I reckon, is it. Where maybe it's a mental thing that you just start feeling better on day 10. I don't know. But I just want to tell you that I feel good. Today I'm going to see the GP. Tomorrow is my plastic. And then Thursday I see my psychologist. Day 10, and I am looking and feeling amazing. Hang on, I've got to stand up straight. So I went to the GP today. They did not even mention anything about my turn, my chest pain, my mini heart attack. They didn't even mention it in the discharge. She did say that my D-dimer was raised and my troponin was raised. Again, both of those things can be raised from surgery. So I'm assuming they think because nothing else has happened that it was not cardiac related. Of course, I can go for investigations if I want. I said to her that I will just sit on it, and if I have any concerns, I will look further into it. Otherwise, I'll mention it to the oncologist and he may look into it more at that stage. Iron is low, which I know because I'm exhausted. She said the exhaustion is a mix of healing and mild anemia, mild. So I'm just going to be taking some iron supplements with Cloxel and Senna for the next 2 months to get me back up to standard. So yes, that was it. That was the appointment. And like, as you can see, like this is day 10. Look at me. I'm like a whole new person. Like seriously, I did have a shit night's sleep, and I expect I'm going to have another shit night's sleep for the next 5 weeks. But honestly, I have just woken up a different person, different attitude, different. I just feel different. Everything is still hard to move. It's no different. I mean, a little bit easier, of course, but it is still hard to move. It is still hard to do anything. I still can't get down and do certain stuff, but something about today is just perfect. It is end of day 10, and my left breast is very hard there and quite tender to touch. So the other day, 3 days ago, I may have even said on camera that my left breast felt like it had deflated and had gone like half the size. Now it's about the same size again, but with this hard lump. Not really a lump, just a hard area. I do have my plastics tomorrow, so I will speak to them then. I just wanted to document it. We are 11 days post-op, and I am just about to get my plastics follow-up and see how I'm going. My lump is still here. I don't know if you can see it, so good timing to check that. Just quickly jumping in because I forgot to do a post plastics follow-up just to let you know what happened. So basically they did remove all of my tape that was around, so I did get to look at all my scarring, and it's just, you can't really see, it's just a red line really, but it is thin, and they've replaced that thin tape with now a white tape. Everything looks really good. My little blister that we found has now got a little bit of blood in it, but that's, you know, friction. It's not causing me any harm. We've just got that covered and protecting that. My little belly button, as I've said, is a little bit gunky. I do have to wash that twice a day, clean it with betadine, or clean it and then put betadine on it, and I will go back next week specifically to keep an eye on my belly button. And my tummy scar looks perfect, and again they have covered it with the same. They had no concerns. They were very happy with how everything went surgery wise. They're happy with how everything looks now. As per my lump, it is still there. I can feel a little bit of hardness here. He did say it could have been a couple of things, but of course the one I heard was fat necrosis. Because it is the furthest from where the vein supply is, and they did transfer a very large chunk. It possibly could be fat necrosis. He said he's not getting worried or panicking or doing anything at this moment. He doesn't want me to do anything other than monitor it. He said I can lightly massage it, but I don't really want to do that because he didn't really want me to do that. But you can. I know I'm in a bad light. But the swelling is up here, hardness around to there, like just up the top here. mildly tender to touch. But in general, no pain. So that's my post, what do you call it? Post on our way home, and we decided to stop in at Bunnings to look at Spring.
There we go. Linda with the ambulance. There we go. Having a little turn post-surgery in Bunnings of all places. My favourite store.
I've made it to work, except I'm not the nurse, I'm the patient. Feel much better, just waiting, but definitely have to get it checked, being 9 days post-surgery and having a couple of these little turns. But I do feel much better, just weak. Made it to a bed. They're just about to do my ECG, my bloods, put a line in and start doing all the testing, and then it's just a couple of hours of waiting really until I can go home, and hopefully they say it's just anxiety. O'clock in the morning and I'm home. I did discharge against medical advice, but I wasn't going to be seen for ages and I just couldn't do it any longer. So Sarah come up, gave me a Valium, and we come home, had a shower, and I feel better, and now I'm going to go to bed. I'm just going to put it all down to anxiety. Do you think my animals are happy to have me home? Harry? Hello, baby girl. Your mummy's girl. And then we got Kira. Hey, Kira. Hello, beautiful girl. And then we got Milo. And then, where's Boo Boo? Hello, Boo Boo. Where are you? I can't see you. Oh, there you are. He's a boy. Day 12 night. I have had a really good day. I did nothing. I did just lay in bed all day. Good day. Here's my belly button.
Sarah is one of my closest friends.
I can't see.
She has very high standards and a lot of what people
I can tell you it's stinging. So I've just got betadine ointment, and it's just to dry it out. Oh,
in terms of
it's so uncomfortable. So if you could put uncomfortable on a scale of 1 to 10, at the moment I'd say I'm still sitting at a 5. Oh, but I've been like uncomfortable to a 10 throughout this.
she has the best.
Alright, the idea of the betadine is to dry it out. It's just a band-aid. And I'm actually going to go up and down because my tummy's really sensitive, because I've got to do this twice a day. And say, oh, that's just tender.
He was absolutely perfect.
Alright, she's done for the night. How's it looking? Oh.
I hope that the guy that I want is standing.
So that concludes our first week at home. I am sorry that was such an emotional roller coaster. I definitely was not expecting that. But I promise you, as you can see from the beginning of the video to the end of the video, I am feeling much better emotionally, physically, everything all the way around. I'm getting up and down pretty easy at this stage. Can shower myself. The only things I can actually pick things up from the ground slowly. It's just, like, it's a lot of effort. I definitely need help, because if I had to do everything, it would be too much. But I can get down there if I need to pick something up from the floor. My energy has absolutely started improving. Definitely nowhere near. I would still only say I'm on about 40% par, to be honest. But the last week I have been pretty weak. But all good. No concerns with my heart from the other day, and do you know what, I'm just going to calm down. I'm just going to focus on it being anxiety. I've spoken to my psych, and we're all good. We're going into the next week of recovery much more positive and just feeling good. If you are going to be having this surgery, then please be aware, prepare for those first 10 days, because honestly they were the most brutal 10 days of my life. I'm going to cough, I'm going to cough, I'm going to cough. Oh. Can you see how much better? Oh, hang on, I'm not finished. Oh, that is then. Oh, that one hurt. Oh. But to me, that was heaps better than when you saw earlier in the video when we're coughing. No. Anyway, that was the ups and downs of my first week at home. I hope yours is not as brutal as what mine was, but it honestly was a pretty brutal 10 days completely. But would I do it again? Yes, I would. Absolutely. Even looking how I'm looking, yes, I already would do it again. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.